have you attempted your job again yet?
No.
Are you gonna do that?
Put down job. Gonna aim to misbehave. Is this job?
Yeah, it should be. Let's shuffle again.
Work in the road. Meet back on the after. Divide your crew into 2 teams. Draw 2 misbehave cards, 1 for each team. If neither team has a warrant issued, proceed past this card. Does that mean if neither team has a warrant issued from the misbehave card?
Yes, it's from the misbehave. Essentially, as long as you don't completely fail the misbehave card. If you botch the misbehave card, that crew must return to the ship. But as long as it looks like, as long as you have at least one team that does not botch it, you can continue on.
Okay. All right. I guess I'll take. I'm not gonna move my cards around because that's a pain in the ass. I'm just gonna say Malcolm and River.
Okay.
And Scrapper and Emma.
All right. So go ahead and pick one that you're going to use first and do it.
So this is for Mal and
River. Okay. Just gonna this way. You can get another misbehave card, or
this is like a convoluted episode of Firefly right now.
It really is. I think you basically, I mean, you can...
Job will keep. Can't pass up a bargain. You may buy any firearms and explosives from the Silverwood District bound after days that to be botched. Draw another misbehave card to replace. Firearms and explosives at Silverwood.
But that means that you have to, yeah, so you're going to have to do 2 then if you don't want to buy stuff. You have to draw another card. So
yeah, I couldn't buy anything anyway, so this is still for Mal and River.
Yep. Oops. You took the whole. You grabbed the whole goddamn deck. There you go.
Your face took the whole deck. Grumpy malcontent. Shout your Goran Pie home. We've heard our fill, or I'll be in my bunk. Disgruntle any crew who are not already disgruntled. Proceed. Return the crew member with highest total fightiness to the ship. You're not already disgruntled.
So by the way, at the bottom it says Jane's Hat, proceed. That means if you had the Jane's Hat card, you could just immediately proceed without having to do anything.
Okay.
But you don't. So.
Well, it makes the most sense to return Mal to the ship.
Okay.
Because that's just less disgruntlement and I can still proceed.
Yes. Do keep in mind, if your captain is disgruntled twice, all of your crew are fired.
Okay.
So...
Oh well.
Alright.
I mean, he would be disgruntled anyway.
Okay.
Fuck all y'all, get the fuck out of my ship.
That's basically what it is. Alright, so only River for now. So now you have to do the other one. You have to do Scrapper and Emma.
No, it was disgruntled. And the disgruntled token fell right through him.
Oh. That's weird.
It fell through the drawer now.
This shit.
It's gone.
It's probably going to show up on the board somewhere. There. Now it's on there.
Okay. Now I need to draw for Scrapper and Emma.
Yep. And you're still on the first of these cards, by the way.
Yeah. Take the guards out, quiet-like, or let's see you talk your way out of this one.
Okay,
9
so...
Talkiness.
Do you have a sniper rifle? Someone has a sniper rifle, but I don't think it's you.
No, it's... No one has it. It's just available to be bought.
So, in case you're wondering, kosherized rules means that you cannot use gear to increase your score. That's what kosherized rules.
6.
Well, you can still use the person's own stats. So if you had other stats, you could still use those. But
neither of them have that, so
yeah.
you need to roll a 6.
These are hard.
So overall, if neither team has warrant issued, proceed.
Warrant issued can end a job. I don't think it automatically does. Let me look at this.
I can't proceed past this card, though, unless neither team has a warrant issued. Right?
If you receive a warrant while working a job, discard the job. So, if you get a warrant, the job is completely failed and you have to get rid of it.
Seems really hard.
So this is really bad. I can't.
Yeah.
I-
So you have to basically
It's gonna be
pass.
really hard to
You have
do anything.
Yeah, you have to
here.
pass right now. This is
Yeah.
You've just gotten some bad luck on these cards.
I can't fight at all.
I don't think you
Except
can
for with
win
the
the talkie
explosives.
either.
You can still
I
roll for
theoretically
fighting.
could.
You just need to roll
Yeah.
a 6. Period. Yes,
You
you
need
can.
to roll a 9 to get the bribe done. And she only has +2 and he doesn't have plus any.
Yeah, you can't do number 2 at all. Like you're not going to be able to win that. But
Yeah.
you can still roll for the first one, even if you have nobody with extra fighting. You just need to roll a 6. Period.
Well, I could roll a 5 and use the explosives. Oh no, I can't because it's kosherized rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, another rule that hasn't come up yet, but now is coming up. If you roll a 6,
Uh-huh.
a natural 6, you actually get to roll again and add the second roll to your first roll. So you
Oh,
could
So he could win bribe.
theoretically win bribes if he rolled a 6 the first time.
Well, either way, I have to roll a 6 to do
Yeah.
anything.
So I guess
So
you're
So either one is pretty much an equal risk of failure. I just have to decide which is worse.
well, the warrant issued would kill the job completely, whereas the attempt botch
Yeah.
would kill your crew, but you would still keep the job to try again.
Yeah.
I mean, you could get this job again. It is just discarded, so you could just go back to Persephone or you're already still there. You could just do it again, but that would use a deal action. Yeah, you've gotten some bad luck here on these
Mhm.
misbehave cards.
And what does it mean if I have a warrant? Other than that, the job has failed.
I think warrants, they prevent you from getting new jobs. You basically have to go to, the Alliance Cruiser and pay it off. But unfortunately doing that means you might have to get rid of any, wanted crew and
Like all.
other stuff. Yeah.
What is this barrel with the $100 on it? On Harkin, what does that mean?
That means if you're solid with him, you can buy fuel for him from him for $100.
How much is fuel
So,
normally?
so I don't want a warrant because I would lose.
You don't want a warrant, no.
I would lose River.
Now you do have a 5 out of 6 chance to not lose River, because when you go to the Alliance ship, you actually roll for every wanted crew member. If you
Yeah.
get a 1, you lose them. If you get 2 or 6, or 2 through 6, you don't lose them.
Hmm.
So there is a chance, I mean, there's a pretty good chance that you won't lose River or anybody else. You do still have to pay $1,000 per warrant that you have on you, and you do lose all of your contraband, and if you're carrying any fugitive, you would lose any fugitives, which are a
I'm
cargo
broke.
thing.
He doesn't have any
So,
money.
Yeah.
Well-
I'm just gonna risk Scrapper dying.
Here's the other thing, wait, hold on a
It's
minute.
kind of shit anyway.
Okay, hold on a
Okay.
minute. If you do not have sufficient funds to pay the fines, all available credits are seized, the warrants are still cleared.
So
you
all
could
0
go.
credits.
Yeah, you could do that. You could, I think that counts, technically. Means they're not taking anything, but that is all of your money. So you could do that.
And the only thing I risk losing is wanted crew. There's
Yes.
no illegal gear.
No, I don't see anything illegal on you.
So
The
in River.
yeah, the illegal contraband and fugitives, which are again a kind of cargo, you lose automatically, like period. but you roll for every single wanted crew member individually. So you might lose one, you might lose them all, you might not lose any. And it is a pretty good chance to not lose them, because, 2 through 6, you only lose one if you roll a 1.
Alright, well, maybe I guess I'll try for the Taki.
Okay.
Thing.
So, hope to...
Gotta roll a 6.
Hope you roll a 6. It's the Firefly emblem is number 6, by the way.
Nope.
Negative. You have a warrant. That is...
This
Job go away.
Gets failed.
Yeah, you actually put that in the discard pile. You could get it again later.
Screw you, Badger. This job is ridiculous.
Just take it's a wanted token. I think technically it's not the wanted token, but I don't see any warrant tokens, so just use the wanted token. This one.
There's a warrant token right here. It says warrant/goal tokens.
Is it really? Oh, it is.
And you flip
Oh,
it for
okay.
a
I
warrant.
didn't notice that. Nice.
So is the warrant on a crew member or just on my ship?
Just on your ship, I believe. Wanted, I think, would be on individual crew members. Because one of the
Alright.
expansions allows a crew member to become wanted, even if they're not otherwise wanted.
Okay.
Sorry, I moved this. I didn't mean to move it.
So I bought and I tried my job, so I guess that's my turn.
Okay. Lost joke. It is now your turn.
All right. I can't do anything at Bernadette, can I?
No. There's nothing to do here. You could just stay here and do
Let's
no
have a
work.
job.
You could do no work there, and get $200 free dollars. But that would be your
I'm
work
on a
action.
Job, so I'll mosey closer to where I'm going. Where am I?
Where are you going? Aphrodite? All the way over there. You could full burn. It's a little bit risky. You do have some contraband, but...
Yeah, that's why I don't want to burn.
And you do have a wanted person. Scruffy's wanted.
Is he?
In 12 star systems.
I don't like him.
All
He's
right.
my friend, so he also doesn't like him either.
You have moved. There's not really much else that you can do. So that might
Not
be
till I get
all you
solid
can
with
do.
someone. Yeah, I guess that's my
You
turn.
could have also worked. If you want 200 free bucks from Bernadette, you take it.
No.
It's like free. It's $200 free dollars. That's it. You
But
get it
do
for
I
free.
move still?
Yes,
Yeah,
that would be
Can
the
roll.
$200 is your work action. You've already started the job, so this doesn't count towards your work action. It's only when you start or finish a job that you need to take a work action. But since there's
Okay.
nothing else for you to do, you could have gotten 200 from Bernadette and then also moved, because that is your turn.
Okay, I do that.
Okay.
That's my turn.
That's joke over
That's
here
why I was
giving
asking.
up
It's
free
like, can
money.
I do anything here?
Yeah, you just did busy work there.
Yeah.
And then left.
I still need to go to Red Sun, which is... or Jubilee, which is right over here. I'm going to mosey on over to Jubilee. And then... that's it. And then I deliver my passengers, and that's going to be my work thing. Do I have any soldiers? I don't. That sucks, but that's fine. But I get 1,500. Let me get rid of my passengers. I'm just going to delete them. 1, 2, 3. I get 1,500, but that's minus 300, so I get 1,200 bucks after paying people. So, 1... All right. I think that's going to have to be my turn. I can...
Okay.
I'm now solid with Badger, which means when solid and dealing with Badger, pay $1,000 to clear all warrants. Well, are you flipping that over?
So when you finish a job, you just flip it.
Yes, you flip it and you
Keep
keep it, and that is your solid. In the real live action game, you would like kind of slip this under your board, and it would go like, so you would only see like the top part of it. But obviously, that's not really doable in this. So here's where it goes.
Can't you right click and slide under?
No, number 1,
guess
this is
not.
locked, and number 2, it's like a weird table, and number 3, I don't think it would work anyway.
Face is locked.
Okay, is
This
it me?
locked. Yes, it is. It's your turn.
All
Yeah, I
right,
guess
I'm
you
gonna
can
do
only
some busy work, and then I'm gonna full burn.
You can only slide stuff under card decks.
Yeah, and then it becomes like part of the card deck.
I wish you could slide stuff under other stuff. You could just do it manually. You could put it down and then move the
Yeah, but
thing
I've
over it.
I've tried that. I tried that with Outer Rim, and it
So-
didn't really work that well with Outer Rim. So
Full burn for each space I move. I have to do a card.
yes, and also keep in mind if you're heavy, that means you need to spend 2 fuel to full burn,
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll spend 2 fuel.
and then you can
Can I
move.
just delete these?
Yeah, you can just delete them, and then you can move up to 5 spaces.
That was not. Where's? Can't delete.
You cannot delete them. Let me. Might be a permission thing. Oh, or not. You know what? I'll just friggin' promote all of you guys.
I am disgruntled by the results of my last turn. Literally.
And yeah.
There you go.
Now,
Burn
if
my fuel.
one of us as players get disgruntled
one at a
twice,
time.
then
One
we
at a time.
flip the table.
Oh, 1.
So 1,
Then-
and then you do a card, and then another one, and then you do a card, and then another one, and then you do a card, etc. until you're done. No, you don't take it. You just pull it out and
Well, I take it
put it down.
to make it easy, and then I pull it out.
Well, no,
That's-
just take it and
Beaver's on
flip
the
it
hot-
over and put it in the discard pile.
Flip your
Yeah,
face
that's-
over.
That's not the
Please.
easy way to do it.
Player on your right must move a reaver ship 1 sector within border or rim space. Keep flying.
Okay, so that
whoever's
means
on my right
that would be
is
me.
You.
So I get to move the Reaver ship 1 space. I'll just move it here, I guess.
I'm gonna move again.
Okay.
You.
Some border space. Just take it, flip it over, and put it on the discard pile. if you will.
Keep flying.
Just put it on the discard pile. It's always gonna. This isn't like Outer Rim where they're gonna have secrets. You just put it on the discard pile and then you do whatever the hell it says.
Take the entire deck instead of just taking 1.
Actually, no. This is you're in a blue space
Did
now,
I
so
take
do the land space.
Oh, okay.
Keep
Keep
flying.
flying.
So 1, 2, 3.
3,
So this one will be 4.
4.
Keep flying. And then 5.
5.
And then you do have to do another one.
Keep flying, but I don't.
Yeah,
fly,
that's
so
yeah, no,
fuck it,
that
I'm
means
stuck
nothing
here.
happens.
Where did you start?
This one.
Here. Jungyin. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I'm done.
All right,
Okay.
Craig. You are still in Persephone. You could try to deal and get that job back again,
Yeah.
but
I'm just
This
gonna
deal's
deal.
getting
Take that
worse
job
every
back.
minute.
okay. And you can also work that job immediately.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt to work the job immediately.
Okay.
Working
Another
the road.
divide. And it's the same thing that you got. Did we accidentally? Nope. It's just another one in there.
I'm going to divide them into the same.
Okay, so Malin River.
Plans. And then that one chick who is alone. Oh wait, no, she's not.
Or maybe I
He
shouldn't
didn't
do
die.
this. Maybe I should do. I'll do this time. I'll do Malin, Scrapper, and River and Emma.
Okay. I mean, we don't know what the next Misbehave
I
card is
know.
going to be.
It's actually more equal that way though, because with these two, they have 4 skill things, and these two potentially have 4 or 5,
You know.
or 2, but whatever.
All right. So we'll keep this out so we know that we're still doing it.
So here's Mal and Scrapper.
Okay.
Old Vendetta, 1-on-1. Choose 1 crew for fight, or run like cowardly piss pots. Well, I definitely don't want to disgruntle all crew.
Okay. So you're doing Mal and him,
Yeah.
so you could choose Mal.
I don't have transport anyway.
Choose one crew for fight. Kill chosen crew.
What if my captain dies?
So if your captain dies, you're actually just get a disgruntled, which actually would be bad in this case because that means you would fire all of your people because you already have one disgruntled. So
Yeah.
but you only have to roll
So
four.
I need to get
4 plus.
6. And I have the explosives too, so I could add.
You don't have
Can
the
you-
explosives.
Yeah, Mal and Scrapper
You
are
have to
together.
choose one person.
You have to choose one
Oh.
crew. And right now, because you're on a job, you cannot move your gear around. Your gear is now set.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So I need to roll.
4 plus. Does he have anything else? Any special things? No.
I mean, I can't do the other thing regardless. So
Yeah. So you're gonna have to do it. Well, this
maybe
is.
I should.
Yeah.
Maybe I should just let Scrapper die. I think that is the better option.
Yeah. Okay. You can do that. You can choose the
Now
other
I can
member.
still pass the fork in the road if the other team succeeds.
Yeah.
Yes. But you can't.
So,
You can't use the team that did not pass in terms
I know.
of skill tests.
So yeah, I'm gonna pick Scrapper.
Okay. So you're gonna have to roll a 5, I guess. 5 plus.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
Well, I can't get 6 even with the explosives, so he's just gonna die.
Mel keeps getting his kill. Kill crew. His crew killed.
Well,
Oh no.
is there some sort of show where the mechanic always dies?
I don't know. Red shirts die in the original Star Trek, and engineers also wore red shirts in the
Yeah.
original
This
Star
one
Trek.
also
so-
mechanic. He was.
Yeah. I think I'm just recreating this as Spinal Tap with my ship, except instead of the drummer, my mechanics always die. Horribly and inexplicably.
I
Well-
feel bad if you get Kaylee.
You can still do your other team. You are still on the job.
Yeah.
So
Alright, so here's the card for the other team.
okay.
Checkpoint. Can't risk them digging in your records or look casual and keep your eyes low. Let's see. Disgruntled all wanted crew, return them all to the ship, proceed. Or roll for all wanted crew. If any crew are seized, warrant issued. Otherwise, proceed.
I don't think that your crew are actually seized on this. I think you just win or lose if like you get a warrant or not. So I think it uses the same rules. So you would roll, and then if you get a 1, that counts as bad. If you get 2 through 6, it's good.
Well, I think they would be seized because I'm at a checkpoint.
Oh, that's right. They would. You're right. Well, damn.
So what does it mean to roll for them? Roll for
like I
wanted
said,
crew.
it's the same as if you were to go to the Alliance cruiser. You roll for each crew,
Uh-huh.
and if you roll a
Okay.
1, they are seized. If you roll 2 through 6, they are not seized.
Oh, just if you
So
roll
I can
one.
either disgruntle them and send them back and proceed, which is just
In
river.
this case, yeah, it would be Speed River.
So I would succeed overall. Or I could roll for her and risk getting a warrant and having her seized.
Yeah, it's only 1 roll, and it's 2 through 6, so it's like it's not a bad chance. It's only if you get a 1 would that be bad. So it's basically
I think
1
I'd
roll.
I'd rather just disgruntle River.
Okay. But then you can't use her for the next card, because you do have another card to do.
Like
What?
No, she'd be sent back to the ship for the purposes of forking the road, but not necessarily for the next misbehave card for the job.
No, it's all one job. It's all a single job. So yes, you would be sent back for the remainder of this starting of this
So
job.
the only one who would be able to work on it would be Emma.
Yeah.
Right?
So the only one, well, who else is back on the ship?
That doesn't.
Yeah, it would just be Emma.
I'm not sure that makes sense.
This is one job. This is technically all a single job.
I know, but it's also two separate misbehave cards.
But it's the same job. It's one job. It's two separate events in a single job. It is shooting someone and then also picking up their loot. It is that kind of thing. It is two things, but it is one job.
Yeah.
So that means if you did this, then only Emma is able to do stuff because Mal is back on the ship and cannot help now because of this. And Emma would be the only one left over if River is sent back to the ship.
This job is ridiculous.
It's a little bit hard. I mean, it is also a Badger job, and the rules said, like, it is recommended to maybe only take jobs from Harkin and Amnon Duel for the first time, so...
Well,
you kind of went for hard mode here.
Nobody told me that. Well, I guess I don't want her to go back then, so I'll roll
You
for
have to
her.
roll. I
Don't
mean,
roll a 1.
yeah, just don't roll a 1. That's all you have to do, is not roll a 1.
If I roll a 1, I'm gonna have to kill you, Merc.
There you go, you passed! You win! That's the first card actually done. Now you have to do another card. It's be another fork in the road.
Reshuffle alliance operatives.
So basically...
River Tam, proceed.
Well, then you win. You proceed. You have actually successfully started the job, and now all of these
I want to
things...
see what I would have had to do, though.
Okay.
Requires transport or botched. That's bad. Trouble you've not known. 10 fightiness.
God,
Or
1 to
every-
5.
or
Kill all crew.
Everyone dies. Or 2 people die. The best possible scenario in that is attempt botched.
Yeah.
This also, because
Okay,
it says
well,
reshuffle, means we put all the cards back, and
It's a
we
good thing I
shuffle
didn't
everything.
send River back to the ship.
Yep.
Alright, so I've somehow managed to just start this job.
Yes, you've started. Well, that's all you need. That, like, when you drop it off, there's no cards listed in the drop off. So all you have to do is get to Regina, Georgia, and drop off all 4 contraband, and you finish.
Alright, so now I'm taking contraband. And that's obviously going in my stash.
Want me to help you with this?
Sure.
There you go.
Alright, so look for contraband. Blah blah blah.
So you get
I think
3K.
I'm done.
Literally all you need to do is get to Regina.
Yeah, alright, so I'm done, but I'm just gonna rearrange my shit now.
Okay, well, if you're done, then Lost Joke, it's your turn.
I'll give Emma the explosives.
Can
now.
I
She'll
get
be the
job
next to
money
die.
in open space?
No, you have to be on a planet in order to get job money, so you definitely want to move right now.
Alright,
go to
I'll
Osiris.
mosey on over to Osiris.
You can buy stuff from here as well. But if you buy stuff,
Emma.
then you can't get the job money. But, I mean, you have 1900, so...
Let's have a look.
Emma is feeling quite. What's the word?
She looks
She just
pensive.
moved into line to be murdered next.
Yeah, she looks a little unsure
She's-
about what's going on right now.
The blood of 2 engineers is on this explosive vest that I've just strapped to her. He's like, what happened to Scrapper?
Remember-
and what happened to that other guy?
Remember that you can pull up to 3 new cards from Osiris. Like, if you want to buy something right now, but none of these cards are to your liking, you can pull up to 3 cards from this.
I'm going to consider this one.
Okay.
That would have been a good one for Craig.
No, he doesn't have a medic. You need a medic for a medic check.
Oh. But this guy is a medic.
Is he a medic?
Yeah.
He's a medic.
Oh, yeah. The guy up here. God,
He's
what a
actually
weird,
really cheap.
what a weird
Yeah.
looking medic that guy is. What is he
He's an
doing?
interrogator, but he knows medic shit.
Alright. He's wanted, I see.
I mean, he has to know how to bring them back from the brink to interrogate them some more.
That's true. So you
Alright,
can
yeah,
buy
I'll
2
hire
of
the
these. You can buy up to 2 of these. So, you want to get this and the surgical kit? You can. You can do that.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So that's 900. 900. So that's your turn basically. That's it. There you go. All right. Where the shit am I? I'm on Jubilee. I'm gonna go ahead and just mosey over here. No, I'm going to work on Jubilee and then I'm gonna mosey over here, so it's $200 for me. And that's my turn. It's my entire turn. Real?
But, oh.
It's your turn.
I guess I'm burning some more fuel.
Okay.
Buy fuel.
2 fuel. Remember 2 fuel.
Yeah, I just got rid of them.
Where are you going?
I only need to move 2 spaces.
Okay.
1.
Card. No.
Oh, wait.
You're in the blues, so you do blue.
Player to your right must move Alliance Cruiser 1 sector within Alliance space. Keep flying.
I'll move him to the engine.
Alright. I move 1 more to get to Albion.
Yep. And then do the card.
Wild Gosling Chase. The Alliance Cruiser to any Alliance sector not occupied by Firefly. Or requires his
Solid
rep. I
Harken
don't
rep.
have
You
that.
don't have that.
So
you,
we're just moving him somewhere there isn't a Firefly.
yeah, you can move him anywhere in the blue that there's not a Firefly in.
Fuck away from me.
Okay.
Alright, and now I'm in Albion.
Yay!
And I'm going to finish this job, deliver 3 cargo to get paid.
So that's 1900. You don't have any crew, so that's it. You just get 1900.
Yeah.
You can just delete those.
Real is selfish and won't pay anybody else.
I mean, if I'd gotten someone, but I didn't.
I mean, you can, on your next turn, you can mosey on up to Osiris and see if they have any crew members for you.
So are you done, Real?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
just
that's her
getting
done.
my money.
Okay, so I'll take my turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna start by
Can't select my money. Why can't I select?
beginning this
Working.
job. I load 2 cargo.
Okay.
And then I'm going to full burn the fuck away from this shitty planet.
Okay.
So I spend 1 fuel, right?
Yep, 1 fuel. You can just delete it. Or just get rid of it.
Alright, I can flip this over.
Yeah, if
So
that's
I
done.
can move 5.
Yep.
I'm going right out of Alliance space.
Okay. Remember, do
'Cause I
a
have a
card for
warrant.
every single one. So you're in yellow, so you do a
Yeah.
Yeah, this border space one.
What's that noise? That doesn't sound good.
Or you can spend 1 part and keep going. So you can do the first one, which has the consequence of you having to stop moving right now, or you can spend 1 part to keep going.
Well, I theoretically could have 2 to 3 wrenches, but that's not likely, so.
Okay.
I'll spend a part.
Okay. You can also consolidate the fuel in the part too if you need any more cargo space.
So that's 1.
Yep.
No, that's 2. Reaver's dead ahead. The player to your right must move a Reaver ship to a sector adjacent to your current location, not occupied by a Firefly.
So Rill, you have to move the Reaver ship to any sector that's not blue and that's not occupied by a Firefly, and that is next to Craig.
Next to Craig.
It has to be, so it's going to be either this one or this one.
Oh,
So you're just going to screw Craig. You're going to screw Craig over.
is that the direction he's going in?
It is the direction that he's going in, yes.
Well, he can slip into blue space and go around.
Well, teach me to buy you a game.
All right, fine. I'll move him here. There.
All right. So that was your
Thank you.
second move. Number 3.
3rd.
Keep flying.
Keep flying. 4. Family dinner. Spend 1 cargo and remove disgruntled from all crew and keep flying.
If you have any extra cargo, but you probably don't, do you?
No.
So
All my cargo is for a job.
I mean, all that means is that you can just keep flying, but you don't remove any disgruntled. That's like not a bad card.
Yeah. Keep flying.
Yep.
So,
And then you can do 1 more. I think
3,
1,
4.
2, 3, 4. 1 more,
5.
and do a card.
Reaver's on the hunt. Player to your right must move a Reaver ship 1 sector within border or rim space.
Rill, you can
So
move
just
the Reaver
it
ship.
1 sector over.
Yeah, Rill, you can move the Reaver ship over here or over here. Has to be in border space.
Move it to this sector.
You could, I guess, technically
I'm not
move
moving
it
it
up
to
there.
that sector. Because that sector sucks.
Well, fuck the Reavers.
We'll turn this way.
Okay.
It sucks.
They tried chasing me, but I was too fast because I was on a full burn, so they were just like, well, screw them.
It's like, oh well,
All right. Well,
this way.
I think that might be your turn.
The Reavers are actually pretty chill. They're just like, well, no big deal.
Whatever. There's other ships. I don't have to get this Firefly.
There are other people to eat,
Eat and rape and kill.
not necessarily in that order.
Last Took, I think it's your turn.
You think?
I'm pretty sure it's your turn. I think Craig is done. I don't. There's nothing he can do right now.
Yeah, I did both my actions. I started a
Alright.
job and I flew the fuck away.
I'm going to attempt a full burn.
Okay. Delete a fuel.
So remind me, what are the consequences of just flying around with a warrant?
Nothing if you're outside Alliance space. If you're inside Alliance space and you get a particular card, you could potentially have the Alliance ship move to your position and you'd have to resolve that, or a card also might involve resolving stuff like warrants and such.
So is
Move
it
the
safer
Reaver.
for...
It's
is it
safer for you to be
me
outside,
to
yes.
Go to, yeah, but is it safer for me to go to the Alliance ship on purpose to
You
resolve my warrant?
You can do that, but keep in mind that you also have wanted crew, and you'd have to roll for all of your wanted crew when you do
I know,
that.
but is it safer for me to do that or to get a bad card that makes the Alliance ship come to me?
I think
Are they basically the
generally
same, or
they're
is
the
it...
same. I think, don't quote me on that, but I think that they're generally the same. Basically, you just
Okay.
do you want it to do it expectedly on your terms, or do you want it to accidentally, happen unexpectedly while you're doing something else?
Yeah.
Because
suppose if
generally, if you are in Alliance space and the Alliance ship is brought to your location, you cannot move anymore. Like, that is your move. That's it. You are stopped.
Yeah.
Move reavers.
All right. So what are you doing? Lost Joke. Sorry, I was.
I move reavers. That's
Okay.
what happened.
The player to your right must move a
Also,
reaver ship. So
Alright,
yeah. So it has to be adjacent to where Lost Joke is.
Oh, it's adjacent to
Yeah.
one joke.
So it can be any
Where-
of the yellow
where?
spaces that is next to him.
Well, I'm going over there, so I certainly don't want them in my business.
Yep.
Well, this is where I'm going, so I'll full stop.
Okay. That's perfectly fine. That's your choice.
And I'm gonna finish the job.
Okay. All you got to do is deliver the things, and also you get an extra $300 because you have a soldier. So it's $1,200, but then you also have to pay $300 and $100. So it's actually $800 total that you're grabbing.
I lose one on this job. You ingrates. Someone's getting space. I just delete him.
Oh, also, this is immoral. You know what? You actually gain another $500 because that's your guy's special thing. So it's a total of $1,200 plus $500 is $1,700 minus $400, so $1,300. You get to pick.
But do I delete these?
No, the stuff that you're delivering you delete, and then you turn this card over and you keep this card, and now you're solid with Harkin.
You can also choose not to pay one of your dudes.
You can choose not to pay, but if you do that, they get a disgruntled.
I will pay them if I'm getting more money. What did you say? 1,400?
You're getting $1,300, I believe. It's $1,200 plus $500, and then minus their pay, which is $400, so it's $1,300.
A legal and immoral job.
Legally immoral. So now you are solid with Harkin, which means if you get the customs inspection nav card, you can ignore it. You can also, if you want to, although I don't think I would want to go to, because you have a wanted crew, you could, if you wanted, go to the Alliance cruiser and buy fuel from him. I don't know why you would do that right now, because you have 2 wanted crew, but... Is that your turn? Am I good now?
Yeah, I guess that's it.
All right.
I moved, I did a job.
I'm gonna mosey over to the Space Bazaar. And I'm going to look at stuff. Oops. I'm going to consider this card and take 2 more. I'm gonna buy these 2. So that's $1,000. And I'm going to I'm gonna wear the fancy duds, god damn it.
How dare you steal my pilot?
And then I'm going to start a job. So right now I need to load to contraband, and then I do a misbehave card when I deliver it. Go to my stash. All right, that's my round reel.
Alright, moving one up to Osiris to check out things.
Okay.
Prince Osiris this. I'm in this. I can just look at whatever is in the
discard pile, yeah.
without just selecting it.
Yeah. You can just right-click, search, and see if there's anything you want to possibly buy. And if you don't see anything, you can just grab 2 from the deck and look at those. I think the ones you grab from the deck are you have to consider those ones. If you grab any from the deck. Like, those have to count toward your 3.
Is GNG still here?
Is GNG still here? He's been pretty quiet.
Has he been chatting?
A little bit. Not too much.
You
He
need
is
to
still
open
here.
chat
How
window.
many do I
more.
have? Wow, that's not what I wanted.
Thank you, GNG. It is appropriate that you apologize whenever you poop.
What?
He said, sorry, I had to poop.
So I can pick one and then pick 2 new ones.
If you want, or
Right.
you can pick 3 from here, or you can pick 2 from here and 1 from here, up to basically any combination up to 3 cards. And you do not have to buy cards, even if you draw them from the deck. You do not have
If I
to
draw
buy them.
Discard. Do I have to buy them?
No, you don't have to buy it at all. You just have to consider
Trying out the drive card.
up to 3.
It's very tempting.
Okay.
Whale shit.
I mean, the drive core is real
My
nice.
thing. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a drive core. So I may buy drive cores and ship upgrades at half price.
Can you really?
Indeed.
Holy shit, that's really nice.
And I'm buying both of those fucking things.
So 1,200 and
That's
300, that is only $1,500 for both of those goddamn things. Holy shit, that is a huge deal. That is bargain basement prices for those things.
Can I sell my old drive core or
I-
something?
Don't think so. I think you just get rid of it. I
Alright.
think you just discard it. I'll just take it. Oops. Take it and put it in here.
I also want to buy some fuel.
Okay. You can do that.
Fuel is 100 a pop?
Yep.
Or 200 a pop?
100. Parts of 3.
How many fuck 100s do I have?
Is
I wanna
there a
buy-
distinction between crime jobs and illegal jobs?
That's a good question. You know what?
Because her 4-wheel drive mule says you get a cargo after completing
Let's
a
take a look.
crime job.
No, it looks
Well, my
like
job
there
that I
are jobs that
collected wasn't
specifically say
illegal, I
crime.
don't think.
There are jobs that specifically say crime, so yeah, there is a distinction.
Alright, I'm buying 4 fuels.